today in the IBMI session, and today we'll see about libraries in IBMI. So we can see what are the default libraries that we always use in IBMI, and we see user-defined libraries, and what are commands are there, the list of commands, and some couple of questions, right? So basically, again, a small definition: a library is in AS400, or we can say IBMI object that's a repository for other objects. Generally, a library can contain any set of object group for a specific purpose. So you can say have a library. Library can have any star pigeon or star file. So library is also an object, and different objects or different source files they can exist, right? So this is a kind of repository or package you can use. You can say in simple words, right? Or what are the different IBM supplying libraries? So we can say there are QSys. This is a root library, always a QGPL, QTemp. This is QTemp is something for every interactive job or any job. QTemp library always exists. So automatically create for every job, right? And there is a Q service engineering library. And there is also a QRPGLE for RPGLE compiler. There is QCBL. There is a Cobalt compiler, right? So these are the, and there are many more, but these are something very tools which are important and I highlighted here. So, and there are user-defined libraries. So there's a command if you want to create anything, you can use a CRT like command. So for defining your own library, the length can be maximum of 10 characters, and also we can have library commands. So here the library commands are there are the create library, display lib, and DLT library. If you want to delete a library, you can use a DLT. You want to display library. So these are important ones. Some library list commands are also there. DSP library list, add library, remove library list, replace library list, and change from library list. So this is something that is something that every session, every interactive sessions have a library list, right? So we will see in the green screen right now what is what we mean by the library list, right? And we can look the couple of questions, right? So basically, anything what I have said earlier in previous sessions also. For example, these are the libraries, right? So these three things are the libraries, right? And now you want to access the what are in this library, so you can use work object command I and my library, right? And then you can use these are the libraries and library, and these are the types which exist in this library, right? Okay, so what more to do? Yeah, so also, we have an edit library list in TTLIBL to every interactive sessions. As QTemp is there, right? So we can add library list. So we can have 11, and 11 option is the sequence number. So if I want to add anything, any library, so I can use this one. So it will get after QGPL command, okay? So we can use them, right? So this is very important. So this is something the library list that we are talking about, EDT LIBL. So this is a command which is used. Okay. So this is a command which is used to compile your objects, or no, you have an environment. So this is something environment to run an interactive job. A web job also have its own library list, right? So we define in the display object description that one. So that is again a very good topic, right? So so we can this is again a small, very small session for library. So now in coming up some upcoming session we'll start the programming skills now. So so we can now look over some interview questions. So we can have a which command is used to add a library list. So we have a command add library list. So add library list, for example, if I use add LIBLE, right? Okay, so we have four. And now I want to use this IIGen to library, and this should want to be this position. So this can be first position, or it can be position 10, right? So if you enter this and then you see DTLIBL, so this library added in this library, right? So IIGen2 is added here, okay? So add library list is a command, and which library command can be used to identify the size of the object exist in a library. Okay. So for example, if you want to see, so display lib is 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 the command. I use ing one, right? So this is the library, and you can see here. So what are the size? My program size is this. What is the size of the program? This. And now you see, as by default these were created. Now in this QRPGL program there are two source right now, right? So the size is increased to 49152. Okay. So that's why when members are adding in these source files, right, so the size of those increases, right? And this is the actual when the program is compiled, the so the size of that PGM object was this one. So this is a command display library. DSP-lib is a command which we can find out the size. But this is also very important because when you have a CPU usage is very high, and then then the system administrator asks you that delete all objects which are having which are consuming more memory. So this is also very useful command which help us to analyze that which are the objects which are using more memory. Mainly it concerns the database files, right? When you put a data and there are more records are there which consume some more data space, right, in the system. So also, so this is something a very basic concepts of library. And going in upcoming sessions, we will all use these different commands and we will learn more on it, right? So so right now, this is a small session again. So thank you very much for listening it, and thank you. Bye.